Hey, what's up? So I thought about sharing my artwork, and so this is a picture that I copied from Marko Turso, and like he's supposed to be a lion, and I just put Jesus at the front, so the picture was only the lion at the back, and I added this myself, and I did it myself. I didn't copy it from anywhere. So that's like one of the first ones that I did, and it was like really popping out for me. um then I did a this one is from I copied this from Smo Nova. um so it's like it's a mouse, and you can check it out at his channel, and you scroll all the way to the bottom and you will see he's got a video on this. So I went on his video and paused his video and start drawing from it. And that's another one in his videos. I kind of changed the color and I added this like circle thing, and it looks dope. So this is from Smo Nova. As you can see, it says Smo. So I went to his videos again, and I like watched the video and paused it, and start redrawing it on a piece of paper. And yeah, so that's what I did. And this one is burned. I was just scrolling through YouTube, and I saw this one guy that had something similar to Smo Nova, because I liked Smo Nova writing style, and so I decided I will do this one, and I did this one, and I added the black, and I added my own colors except for the red. The red is right where it belonged. And yeah, that's what I got. And this one is just like a regular spray can. I did this one, so my name's Arnold Banyos, and I put the A, like is an A, and then one half is a B and a half is a A. And dark is like the name of a can, spray can. This is Smith. I copied it from Smo as well, and yeah, so I copied this from Smo. Is Smith, Smif. And this one is Swan. It's like not sure. I guess it's like this. Sometimes it's really hard to understand the graffiti writing. I can understand, but some people can't. Oh, and this is like a Swan, Swone, Swan. Yeah, that's from Smo Nova. I'm a really big Smo Nova fan, and I've been tagging him in my art. Recently, he hasn't been responding on YouTube, just on my Facebook. I actually got his number one fan art. I'm not sure. So I'm his number one fan badge, and I've been really active in Smonova's writing. And this is another one that I did. So I'm not sure what Ozba is, but I think it's like a college or something. That's Uzba, and I did that. I even copied the girl just exactly as he had it on his video. It's Monova again. And this is like one of Doke, but I wrote it wrong. When I noticed I had a O missing, and the K did not look like a K. So yeah, that's from Smo Nova as well. And one of his bodies did like this switch graffiti thing where he will write Smo and Smo will write Doke, and that's what happened. And so this one is a girl that I drew on Facebook. And yeah, so she like put some makeup on and she say, okay, well, you can draw me. And I say, "Yeah, of course I'll draw." And I did a picture of her. I'm not the best, but I mean satisfying work. And this one is another friend on Facebook, and I drew him. He is like he only had like that part of the drawing right there, and he was vaping, so I assumed he was vaping, and I add like the little watch, wristwatch, and a vape. And I put him sitting down, and I put the skateboard. That was like all me, and yeah, so that's what it looked like. Um, this one is just like a regular thing, like a feather. I just like did it. Yeah, I mean, I don't like it anymore because I that's the only one I have that kind, and I've been doing more like dopey. Or if you've seen I think it's Cinderella. No, not Cinderella. Snow White or Sleeping Beauty. I'm not sure. Well, you got like the seven dwarfs, and that's one of them. I did really, really good job on this. So I just went to Google and see the picture on my phone, and I copied it on my phone from my phone and looking at my phone and pencil on the paper. This one is like I don't know. I just like drawing random characters that I like SpongeBob, Timmy Turner, a Sonic, Mickey Mouse, um, Winnie, Stewie, Scooby Doo, uh, Jerry, Bart, and Dexter. Yeah. So I had like written something like for the coronavirus, but it's not dope, so I'm not going to share it. And finally, it did poof. And it's from Fairly Odd Parents. I've been watching a lot of Butch Hartman's video, and yeah, I kind of like Fairly Odd Parents. I've also been doing my own characters and um, my book. It's like I do a lot of writing. I don't know what, but sometimes just write anything that comes to my head, especially ideas. So I do my own character, and I mean it's not like the best. Well, it's my own. So I actually did this, and I was thinking about adding a new fairy to Fairly Odd Parents, and I I was sending messages on YouTube to Mr. Butch Hartman about I'm making my own characters, and I asked if I could draw his characters from Fairly Odd Parent and use it for my own personal use, and he said yeah, sure. So I started drawing all the Fairly Odd Parents, and I mean he gave me permission, and that's really lit. Recently I did this one as well. Like I was thinking of Timmy Turner and drawing him in my own version of Timmy Turner. So that's my own version of Timmy Turner, 18 years old. Like in the normal one, he's at 10 years old in the cartoon. So in mine, he'd probably be 18 years old. And you didn't have to see that. But, so I did this, and it's like a whole mixture of Danny Phantom and Fairly Odd Parents, and you got Goku, and he's like the swag hat on top of him. Yeah, I just randomly choose things, or randomly just picked up a pen, and I did this not erasing one single line. So in most of my art, I hardly use an eraser. Actually, never do use an eraser. But And most of the time, it only take about 15 minutes, probably 20 minutes to make a drawing. I feel like I'm getting really a lot better than I used to be before. I did some like this. I mean, it's like sometimes I like my drawings and sometimes I don't like my drawings. It's because I'm not confident enough, so that's why I make a video and let you guys see my work. I was trying to make a like this character. It's like a Louis Vuitton bag. So my character had like a Louis Vuitton bag, and I was thinking about it, and then about the suit. I actually never knew what else to do in her, so and yeah, I actually draw like a real human being before, but I love cartoons and I'm sticking to it, and I hope I can do it for a really long time. I'll get my other sketch. Thanks. So these are some like of the more wacky ones, like the ones that um I do just randomly, and so I did this, and it's from Sonic. That's my name, and I just sometimes you get bored and you really don't want to draw, but you have to, not really have to, just want to. And I did that too, and it's Timmy. Just messing around. I did this probably like in 5 minutes. And there's a guy from Facebook asked me to draw some stingrays, and he asked me for one stingray, and I did like all of these. And there's the Lion King. Um, there's Thomas and Garfield, three cats. I was doing this Danny Phantom, but I'm not really good at Danny Phantom, as you can see. I'm barely making it into it. Um, but I did a really really good job, I believe so. This took me about I think about a half hour to just do this. I actually did a time-lapse video on making these. That was like from the Fairly Odd Parents, Vicky, the bad babysitter, evil babysitter, and there's Timmy Turner, Cosmo, Wanda, and Poof, my favorite characters of all time. So see, I draw lots of Fairly Odd Parents. I had some more, but like I gave them away to little kids around me, and I do that often, like do a lot of drawings and then give them out away for free. And kids really enjoy coloring them. This is one of the ones that I don't know what this says, but I just randomly did it. That's another one from Nova, and I did not take really long to do this, but it looks like it says cyber, but it actually says Smo, like SMOE, and that's just like a decoration for the E. So yeah, that one is, I'm not sure, but I'll just like fill this up with my signature everywhere in different colors. And now that's Danny Phantom for me. I did this, and that's my name in I don't know what, so it's like Arnold, so ARNOLD. It's really hard to see it, but I mean, if you look deep enough into it, you're going to see what I'm talking about. And that's just Smo. and I did Mickey Mouse because I thought it said mouse, but when I look really hard into it, it says small. So it's another Timmy Turner. Um, I really love Timmy Turner characters, and so I keep trying these. I wish I could, you know, like really go deep into it, and maybe one day in the future, 10 years from now, I can redo Timmy Turner. I bet I would always keep it original, and I wouldn't want to change the character's look or to change the series or the storyline, or I wouldn't even want to change nothing from it. I would keep it original at all time, just for the new generation to experience a little bit of Timmy Turner when Mr. Butch Hartman can't make it for us anymore. And that's Mario, and that's my name. So I'm so like a little bit of my handwriting, and I really fall in love with my handwriting all the time. That's what I do always. I try to perfection my handwriting for some reason. I'm not sure why, but I try a lot. And that's my name. I did this one like um I was thinking to copy one of Simone Nova graffiti art, and I started off too big. It did not fit in the page. Look, I had to write Arnold, but it just did not fit. And so that's like dab. And I did this one like one of the first ones that I did, even before I actually did all the Simone Nova graffiti fan art and all the other Timmy Turner and all. This is one of the really first ones that I did. I would say dab, like DAB, and as you can see it called him dab, DAB. um that's another small that I did. And this one is SE. Yeah, it's like SE. On here in Belize, we have a spray paint company called Comex. I was trying to graffiti something, just so like just like brag about it to a like graffiti, I mean comics spray cans company, and see if they would like want to donate some cans, so I would like make a graffiti on the wall, but it just didn't work. I never did show it to them, and time passed by, and maybe I'll do it someday, but just not now. I know it's like a Supreme Louis Vuitton thing, but yeah, I just didn't ever get along with it. So that's my video, guys, for today, sharing my artwork. I have a little bit more, but I don't know what to do. I'll probably do another video because it's really long, 90 minutes. And I hope you guys enjoyed it and like it. And yeah, so that's it. By the way, I'll show you that's my roommate. It's Mickey Mouse, like it's original. So my original friend, straight out Disney, and he's my sleeping buddy. Hope you guys enjoy my video, and yeah.